Great. I can't see it. Perfect. Hello everybody, and welcome to a game that is so near and dear to my heart. Quite literally, so near and dear. This is called Star Ocean: The Last Hope, and it is available for a few days only in the 4K and Full HD remaster. If you get it now, it's on a 10% discount sale. Now, what's so cool about this game is it's like Mass Effect met Kingdom Hearts met Final Fantasy. It has a rich backstory in the Star Ocean lore that is as rich as Final Fantasy. Its combat is as fluid as Kingdom Hearts, but it's in space, like Mass Effect. And what makes that cool is your whole adventure is going from planet to planet, landing on the planets, fighting everything on them, and discovering both the backstory of the true story while completing your mission of finding a place habitable for Earth. So, I've got all my settings set up. We're going to be playing with the keyboard, or not the keyboard, but the controller, because it is available. We will have subtitles as well as the text on. If at any time you guys let me know that the music is too much, or that anything is too much, we'll go ahead and turn it down or turn it up as necessary. We also will have the different visual styles. We'll have it at modern for now. Some of these items they're going to set off for us because they know that we can or cannot handle it. It's based off of the automatic from my graphics card reading. I have the texture resolution set up to high, so we will see great textures. But you guys have to remember one thing. This game is old. When it first came out, it came out for the Xbox. Not the Xbox One, not the Xbox 360, but the Xbox. It was playable on the 360 as well as the PS3. but it's old in consideration for everything that's on it now. So just bear with it. And hello, Lucifer. What's up? Glad you finally got into the chat. I was waiting to start it till you at least got here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into a new game because I want you guys to experience it from start to finish like I did. Even though I technically never finished it because back when it first came out, it was still on the Existence is great. When it first came out, it was a 6 to 8 disc set, so it was really hard to play, and I only ever had the first 2 discs of the entire game. So I will finally get to play it from start to finish with you guys. I only got up to, I believe, the 3rd ever unlockable area, so we'll get to see a lot together. I hope you guys do end up enjoying it. Here's Star Ocean: The Last Hope. We will do... We'll do Galaxy level.
AD 2064. Planet Earth was on the brink of destruction. Clashes between the World Republic Federation and the various nations that opposed it sparked the outbreak of World War III. Weapons of mass destruction, deployed with complete impunity, razed the land in the blink of an eye. People believed it was the end of the world. The dire situation forced the 2 opposing factions to negotiate a ceasefire, reaching an agreement in only 2 weeks. However, the war may have ended, but its effects remained. With the deteriorating environment, Earth's population was drastically reduced. Those who survived the conflict lived a confined existence, trapped in underground cities. Countries joined together to form the Greater United Nations and turn their eyes skyward to space. With the establishment of the USTA, or Universal Science and Technology Administration, man began to seek new worlds beyond the stars. AD 2087, the first year of the new space date calendar. Thanks to the success of Professor Trillis Bokhtein's warp drive experiments, mankind's dream inched ever closer to reality. The USTA secretly began to implement its SRF project, the Space Reconnaissance Force. Space Date 10, at last, the first official SRF mission. This moon base will be the start of our travels. I bet they're rehashing all this stuff at the ceremony. All right, guess I better be going.
Edge? I knew you'd be here.
Boy, I just can't get away from you, can I, Rainy?
How long do you think we've known each other? I know all your hiding places, Edge.
Yeah, you've been hanging on to me for as long as I can remember. Remember how you'd always cry when I wasn't around? Sure took the fun out of playing hide and seek with you.
That was ages ago. How long are you going to keep treating me like a child?
As long as you're so quick to flare up like that, I guess. If you're here, I guess the departure ceremony's over, huh? Anyway, there's still some time left until we take off. I'm gonna work out a few kinks in the battle simulator.
Sure. Hey, wait a second. You skipped the ceremony on purpose, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I thought I was gonna be able to meet a real hero. I might have gone if Commander Kenny was there, but Shimada's pontificating would just put me to sleep.
That's USDA Deputy Director Shimada to you.
Besides, I didn't want to see Crow gloating over his success anyway. It just really bugs me.
And you call me childish. You just better not be late for launch preparations, you hear?
Yes, he did. Alright, so now I can talk. As I, mentioned to Lucifer earlier, this is heavily based on all of the he started finger pointing. This is heavily based in lore, so you're gonna have a lot of cutscenes. That's what I meant to say. I don't know why that took so long for me to get out. Oh, damn. Oh, God, I love it when they just run away. We're just gonna go ahead and quit that. I swear I'm a much better player in reality. It's just I did the tutorials late last night, so I don't really want to go through them again.
SRF 001 through 004, commencing auxiliary engine power adjustment.
You imbecile! Are you trying to make me look bad?
Sir, we're terribly sorry, sir. It won't happen again. Please accept our most sincere apologies.
Moon Base Commander Stephen D. Kennedy, reporting from Earth, sir.
Ha! A rather leisurely return for the great Earth hero, Lightspeed Kenny, wouldn't you say? It hardly bodes well for the commander of such an important mission to miss his own departure ceremony.
My apologies, Deputy Director Shimada. Truly, I am blessed with a superior of vast kindness and understanding to have been assigned trivial duties at a time like this.
Very well. I leave the rest to you. I'm exhausted, Commander. I had to oversee the ceremony in your place, you know. In any case, the guests seemed pleased. It made for a fine dawn to the age of space exploration.
A number of governmental officials were expected to attend the ceremony, sir. The presence of the commander would have just been a distraction. I'm sure that was his concern.
It doesn't matter. The ceremony is just a formality anyway. We'll celebrate their departure from here. Yes, their departure.
And I am Lucifer. I will prove it. Yeah, booty. Ah, God. More exposition.
Huh? What's that?
Gotcha! Hey there, kid, it's nice to meet ya. You're Edge, right? Of course you are. You don't have to tell me. Anyway, greetings from USTA headquarters! Little me, the name's Wedge. As you can see, I'm a bashful little girl. I'll be the one supporting you from Earth, okay? This'll be fun! Looking forward to working with ya! Cheers! What is it, Edge? What's with that look on your face? Oh, you don't mind if I use your first name? Nah, of course you don't.
No,
Boy, is this one indecisive or what? Yeesh. Hey, you need a good poke in the eyes, is that it? Come here. Poke, poke.
Hey! Hold up a sec! Oh, man. I heard each ship would be getting support from Earth. I never imagined anything like this.
Didn't think your support would be so cute, did you? Anyway, from here on out, I got your back, man. Straight to the fiery depths of hell!
That's really not the kind of thing I want to be hearing before takeoff.
Relax, you'll be fine. Let's see now. Your first destination is Planet Eos, right? Fortunately, the unmanned exploration craft didn't report anything dangerous out there, like giant outer space bugs or whatever. So yeah, no worries. Go for broke, Edge.
Is this the kind of support we're to expect, ma'am?
Ma'am, what am I, your mother? We're gonna be together for a while, kid, so let's dispense with the formalities. Looks like you got another call. Oh well, enough lover's patter for now. Talk to you later.
Yo, Edge.
Edge, hey! Don't just cut the transmission like that.
This channel is not for communication with the captain of the Countess, sir. Or is there something a common crew member can do for you? Captain Crow F. Almedio of the SRF-001 Aquila?
Pretending to be all dutiful doesn't suit you, Edge. You skipped the departure ceremony, didn't you?
Who cares? It's got nothing to do with you.
Raimi was upset. You really can be a pain sometimes, you know that?
You done?
Look, just don't be too hard on her, okay? Seeing the two of you fight makes your big bro so sad.
We're not actually fighting. And would you quit with the theatrics already? It's really irritating.
Yeah. Hey, come on, Edge. Does it really bug you that much that I made captain?
Actually, no, it doesn't. In fact, I think it's only natural you were promoted. It's just... You're getting so far ahead of me.
You really haven't changed at all. Still the same kid you were back in school and at the academy. I'm not as far ahead as you might think. There's no need for you to rush yourself.
Good.
Wait a second. Edge, you realize just how important our duties are with the SRF, don't you? Everyone shares the same responsibility, captain or not. Look, we're all in the same boat here. I'm just as nervous as you are.
Captain Almedio nervous? What, we expecting meteor showers tomorrow?
This isn't a joke. Look, Edge, how should I put this? Let's both give it our all, huh?
Yeah, let's.
Great. Well, that's all I got for now. Looks like it's almost time. Bon voyage!
Bon voyage. We're going to the same place. Oh wow. Suppose I can't say that forever. Alright then. Let's get the show on the road.
All hands in position. SRF-003 Calnus. Initiate launch procedures.
Roger.
So, this is it.
Indeed it is. We've charged these the future of our species. Let us salute the departure of our seeds of hope.
001, Aquila, launch preparations complete. 002, Belena to follow.
You've all been trained well. Keep a steady hand and perform as you always have.
The time to step forward is upon us. Brave pioneers charged with the destiny of mankind about to depart for space unknown. I pray for the success of your journey.
Launch confirmed. 002, Belena, preparing to launch. 002, Belena, launch confirmed.
SRF-003 Calnus. Engaged!
Yes, sir. Initiating launch.
That was 5 ships. Yep. There's a reason for that, though. You'll see.
Seconds to warp out.
Gravity balance, ship functions, all normal. Prepare for warp out.
Finally, Eos.
And I'm gonna be the first to take that one small step onto the surface.
You really are just a big kid, Edge.
Hey, it's a big deal for a guy, alright? An honor.
Edge, be careful to keep the ship stable when we warp out.
Yeah, just ignore me, why don't you?
I'm getting a gravity reading. There's a meteor-like object crossing our planned trajectory. But from this distance, I can't confirm any gravity wave interference.
Meteor.
The unidentified object has passed us. I'm detecting some minor fluctuations in the gravitational field.
A meteor affecting our gravitational field? Isn't that strange?
Yeah.
Kelvis, commencing warp out. 10 seconds to warp out. 9, 8, 7, 6.
What's going on? Status report! There's a fluctuation inside our wormhole, sir! An abnormal gravity wave is spreading fast! It's producing an error in our subspace flight tracer!
Too late! We can't avoid it!
What? Captain, interference from the gravity wave is spreading throughout the wormhole. Our planned wormhole point has disappeared. We're gonna lose our navigational coordinates.
Jacob, what about the other 4 ships? No idea, sir! I'm not detecting them in subspace! Input a new coordinate axis. We've got to initiate an emergency warp route.
Raimi, I'll handle 3, 5, and 9. You take the rest.
Coordinate access input complete.
Warp out preparations complete.
Edge!
Everything's ready. Captain!
Emergency warp out. All hands brace for impact.
Oh! Best plan. All things considered, it pretty much was.
Did we crash land? Where are we?
Hell.
Raimi? Raimi! Raimi, wake up!
Edge.
Thank God we're all safe. At least no one's critically wounded. Let's be grateful for small mercies. I'm issuing new directives. Status report.
Damage to the ship is severe. The Calnus is in very serious condition, sir. However, based on my analysis of the data, I can say with confidence that we've arrived on planet Eos.
All right, we made it after all!
Please continue.
We're not the only ones who crash-landed, sir. I've detected other ships in the vicinity that probably encountered the warp anomaly. The Countess is here. Here's the Balena and Dante de Leon. And the Urania.
First, let's join the Balena and Dante de Leon crews. Once we're back in operating condition, we'll request further instructions from USTA headquarters. Any questions?
Captain, what do you think happened to the Aquila?
It appears the Aquila attempted an emergency warp out as well, but I'm afraid that's the only information we currently have.
Well, there's your answer on the Aquila. It concerns me, but there's nothing we can do right now. We have to concentrate on the task in front of us. The repair crew should prioritize subspace communication functions. We can't do anything without comms. I need those repairs completed double time. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Maverick.
Sir.
I'd like you to scout the area around the ship and make sure we're safe here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah! So, as you guys saw, that this is literally a very, very heavy story-driven game. It will have cutscenes that are very long. I think the longest cutscene that I ever had was 15 minutes while playing this, so expect long cutscenes, but don't think that takes away from the game at all. The game has a rich environment, rich combat, and a lot of things to do and explore. You might be surprised. So this is an SRF-002, we are the SRF-003. And there we have 004. Hey, like I said, I never beat this game, so there might be an hour-long cutscene in there. First rule of any RPG game, scout everything.
The Calnus actually held up pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Edge, do you think Crow is okay?
I do. He's not the type to let something like this do him in.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sure he's fine.
Anyway, how are things looking out here?
It's just like the exploration craft reported. The environment on this continent seems perfectly suitable for human habitation. There's lots of primitive gymnospermae like these ferns and cycads. The climate is subtropical and, well, to put it in Earth terms, it's a lot like the Jurassic period.
The Jurassic? Think we'll run into any dinosaurs?
Come on, the exploration report didn't say anything about any large-scale life forms.
Never does.
Raimi!
What? What is that thing?
Some kind of bug?
No way!
What is it? Hey, attack already!
Railguns have no effect?
Raimi! Get back to the Calnus and bring backup! I'll be fine! Run!
Okay, don't do anything stupid!
I refuse! Slip.
I'm taking at least one of those legs home with me!
Did that work?
I don't know, did it?
Good. So they're not totally invincible. And that means I can do this!
Bring it on! We're just getting started! Come on, let's do this! Here I come! Rising blade! Here I come! All right, nice job!
Booyah. Told you I was better at combat. Thank you for your blade, sir. I'm so sorry for your death. So technically, we got 2 dead, 4 or 5 injured. That's not too bad for a first encounter of the deadly kind. By the way, our operator's name is Welch Vineyard. If you know what that's a reference to, I will give you 2 cookies. Well, we got people who are dead. Let's take a rest. Oh God. Oh man. That is hell on the sinuses. This is the woman's room. I better stay out of here. Nah. And then ours has a note that says out of order. Because that's totally fair. Well, David, we got people who are dead. Don't worry, though. We'll fight for them again. Thank you for the bless me.
Staying mad.
You big jerk. I said not to do anything stupid. I'm not letting you off of this.
That's what I've been trying to explain, sir. We never heard about any dangerous life forms here.
Securing a safe environment and eliminating threats to colonization. These are part of the SRF's duties as well, are they not?
At this point, we have no choice but to request aid from the military and strengthen
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think I'd let those blockheads meddle in this?
People are dying here.
Edge.
What we need here are results. Danger, sacrifice, it's all part of the process. In any case, I don't have time to sit here listening to your petty complaints. Of course, I'd hate to be thought of as a cold-hearted superior who's all talk. So I've already contacted them for you.
Them? You don't mean the...
You'll be receiving their assistance shortly. Until then, I expect you to follow standard SRF operating procedure. Over and out.
I hate him.
Them? Who's them?
I'll explain everything in due time. For now, well done, Mr. Maverick. You're the only man who wasn't seriously injured by that creature.
Thank you, sir. It was just luck. May I ask if we've been able to contact the other ships yet?
I'm sorry to say the Aquila remains a question mark.
Sir, what about the Aramia? We know it's here on Eos.
We lost the Aramia's tracer signal earlier. It vanished.
Vanished? But you don't think...
The possibility certainly exists, but let's not jump to conclusions yet. First, we must discover what became of the Aramia. Mr. Maverick, I'd like you to search for the Aramia.
Me? Sir?
It will undoubtedly be dangerous, but at this point...
Edge.
Understood. Edge Maverick, reporting for reconnaissance duty.
Yay, we get to report for someone that might kill us.
Why did you accept such a dangerous assignment so quickly? And now you say you're going out there alone? Come on, Edge. That's just reckless.
I can't just leave our people alone out there. I have to get going, Raimi.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah. Wait, what? Where do you think you're going?
I'm coming with you. And before you ask, yes, I already have Captain Grafton's leave.
Are you kidding? You were just going on about how dangerous it is.
And that's why I'm coming. To make sure you don't do anything else stupid.
What?
I wish they'd just kiss and make up.
Has been known to happen.
I said I wasn't letting you off, remember?
What exactly do you think you're going to do if we have to fight another one of those bug things?
I'll be able to hold my own as long as I have this.
Booty shot.
You think that'll do the trick, huh? Well, I guess you were at the top of your archery class. All right, I'm counting on you, partner.
That's more like it.
That's where the arena is.
Let's go.
That's where the Arabia is. Run, bitches! Run! See, 2 dead.
We can use this.
Boom! She insta nails it.
Well,
Not bad. I said I was counting on you, didn't I? All right. Come on, let's do this.
just keep your cool. We'll be fine.
Take that! Now you'll see what I'm made
Wonderful.
Told you I was good at combat. Boom. Eat that, Lucifer.
Just keep your cool.
Come on, let's do this. Here I come. Rising flame. Here I come.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Just keep your cool.
Come on, let's do this. Here I come.
Little bastard.
What I'm made of. Eat this.
I have decided that just because I want to enjoy the game, if it lets me, I don't think it will let me. Yeah.
Now's the time to stretch.
Here I come!
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Now, the key fun thing about this game is you can choose to avoid combat if you think that you cannot handle it. For the most part, though, I always try to go for combat because it's better for you. No, my bonus board! Oh, that just figures. Look and run!
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying close enough attention. Maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
I must become stronger.
Now's the time to stretch. Wonderful. I'm so glad maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
Woohoo! Oh, and that's the other thing I forgot to mention. Another big bonus of this is playing as the different characters. You can actually switch between characters in battle. So you can use each and every different character for their strengths and weaknesses. You never have to stick to just one and watch your party fail. You can also set up tactics that the rest of them will actually follow. It's really great to do in the event that you see that your party is heavily struggling. Just switch to a different party member and use their skills.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Although I will not lie, sometimes it's better overall to just avoid combat for your safety. As there's not too many points in the game where they actually give you a way to heal or a way to fix up any of your damaged stats.
Come on, let's do this. What I'm made of. I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Nope. Oh, and if you want to make combat harder, draw enemies towards each other, and then you force onto yourself what's called
Here we go.
an ambush. And what happens with the ambush is as soon as it started, you have to face both sets of enemies rather than just the one set. It helps you level up faster and it gives you a great deal more experience, but the issues with it is if you're unprepared and do not have the items to supplement this, you will heavily regret it.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Now's the time to stretch.
Come on, let's do this.
Get ready.
I was just getting warmed up. I must become stronger.
I usually play as Edge, so this is kind of cool for me to play as Remy.
Come on, now's our chance. What I'm made of.
Damn it, Edge! Let me get some kills in, you dick. I still haven't quite figured out the leveling for the party, so I think it's based off of how many attacks one gets in. Like, who kills the most enemies, who actually gets the kill of the enemy, so on and so forth. I am literally on the belief that it is solely based off of the character who gets the most kills gets the most experience. I'd prefer it to be an equal amount of experience for the whole party, but it doesn't seem to be that way. Ed said no. Yeah, I know he said no. He's a douche nugget. Booyah, I got the kill.
Diligence, diligence.
So you also get small trophies for doing special attacks and events. These can actually affect your character in game.
Come on, let's do this.
Fuck you, Edge. My kills.
So glad everyone's safe.
Come on, now's our chance.
Boom! Boom! Sucker, sucker, boom! Boom, sucker, laka, laka, boom, sucker, laka, laka, boom, sucker, laka, laka, boom, boom. Cause that is how we do it. That is how we do it. Yay. 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 Okay, so we've moderately refilled our MP and HP. That should help us in the coming battles, which there will be a lot of.
Come on, now's our chance.
You gotta get that boom, boom, bass.
Come on, let's do this. I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Just keep your cool.
Come on, let's do this. I was just getting warmed up. I must become stronger.
Level 5. And I think I'm still like level what? 3? No, I'm level 4. Okay, I'm keeping up. Thank God for that, because I know that one thing that I hate happening is when one character gets way OP'd compared to the others, because if a game ever does a party split up and you end up with the weaker characters, you are boned.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe. Maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
Come on, let's do this. Now you'll see what I'm made of.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Preemptive attack! Ah!
Get ready. Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
I just straight up murder him. Look at the pretty waterfall. Look at that pretty atmosphere, period. Jesus, that's nice. I'd live in this cave. Just have to kill everything every now and then. Every time I go through, I have to kill everybody. Worth it, though.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em
Just
on.
barely miss
Now
him.
that's what I'm talking about.
Dives in. I know, right? Jesus, it looks so good. Like, I'd live the fuck out of here. And I have to kill all these monsters with a sword, shield, or bow? Shit. Talk about an RPG goer's dream come fucking true, bro.
due diligence.
So they have two things to level up, which is their basic level and something called the Beats Drive. I still, to this day, do not know what the difference is between the two. But what I do know is both should always be leveled up. I also know that the storyboard artist for this game went so far as to introduce different lines for practically everything in this game. There is a lot of moments where you're going to get nothing but normal text speech, but it doesn't affect the gameplay at all, because every cutscene and 9 times out of 10 all the fighting scenes have voice actor work. Now, from what I have been able to find out about this, is they set it up to where these guys were paid by how many lines of voice acting they did rather than just overall. So why this is interesting to me is because if you think about it, they probably didn't go through as many lines as they could have because they didn't want to pay them hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Now's the time to scrap.
That was stupid. I had him.
Bring him on! Come on, now's our chance!
Now's the time to
All right, nice job!
We can use this.
Come on, now's our chance! I was just getting warmed. Bring him on!
Now's the time to scrap.
Come on, now's our chance!
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Well, this is going to go ahead and conclude it for part 1, guys. We will be starting part 2 up real soon. So go ahead and hang with us, and we'll be back.